Hello everyone, I am Joshna Mura. Welcome to ASHS HortLegend interviews. Today we have Professor Elizabeth Mitcham from University of California, Davis. Hello Elizabeth.
Hello,
How are
great to
you
be
doing?
here.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. So we have few questions and we want some advices for younger generations from you. So what is your horticulture specialization and what are the primary roles you have held? Can you please share that?
Certainly, I'd be happy to. So, my expertise is really in post-harvest biology and technology.
Mm-hmm.
My early career, I actually studied ornamental horticulture, but I quickly shifted over to post-harvest biology. And I did my master's at North Carolina State University, my PhD at the University of Maryland in College Park. I did a postdoc in Florida at USDA,
Mm-hmm.
and from there I got a position at UC Davis. So I was out there for 31 years at UC Davis in the Department of Pomology initially, and then it became plant sciences and a post-harvest physiologist there.
Thank you for sharing your professional experience. That's wonderful. And what has horticulture meant to your life and career? Can you please share that?
Yeah, I'd be happy to. Actually, I was interested in plants from a very early age. I used to grow plants in my bedroom, and I was really intrigued with how they grew and how you promoted their growth. And so that led me to choose horticulture as a career. And I've just always been interested in plants and then grew to love fruits and vegetables as I started working in the post-harvest area.
Mm.
Well, I've found working in the post-harvest area to be very rewarding. And post-harvest is very important for fruits and vegetables, which are an important part of horticulture because they're so perishable, but they're also so nutritious and healthy. And so I've always enjoyed the science, and I've had the opportunities to do a lot of international work with people around the world and always found that very rewarding. But really, it's been in recent years that I've become really passionate about horticulture as a vehicle to improve people's lives through income generation, especially for small scale farms, but also the nutritional benefits that horticulture brings and just the good food you can produce with fruits and vegetables and the beauty that ornamentals bring. So I've really developed a passion in recent years that sort of, I guess, grew out of many years of working in this area. So I've always felt good about what I do because I'm working on something that's good for society, good for people. It's nice to work on something that's positive and makes a contribution. So yeah.
Thanks for sharing that. And um, how long have you been a member of ASHS Society and how the society has influenced your career?
So I joined when I was a master's student.
Mm.
So that was in probably 1984. I probably joined. So I've been a member for quite a while, so almost 35 years, I guess.
Okay.
And I've always enjoyed the annual meetings, meeting all the other people working in the field, um, and and I my early years I was mostly involved through like work groups, like the post-harvest work group. I served as the chair twice over the years and interacted a lot with the group there.
Mm.
In more recent years, I've gotten more engaged with the society. I was elected the vice president for the international division, and that was in 2017. And that really got me engaged in the society, being part of the board and really understanding the inner workings of the society and, the challenges and the opportunities and the way that the volunteer leaders really help to shape the society. So that was I found that quite rewarding.
Yeah.
It's just it's like a family. I feel like you come to this meeting every year, and the longer you keep coming, the more and more people you know,
Mm.
and it's just it's really fun to catch up with old friends and also, learn about the latest research.
Thank you for sharing that. And how do you consider to be the most rewarding part of your career in horticulture?
Yeah, so I've done a lot of different things over the years. I worked in post-harvest biology, and I'm an extension specialist at UC Davis, so I worked a lot with the industry and really enjoyed that. I think the most rewarding part, though, has come in the last 15 years when I got engaged really heavily in international work, trying to improve the livelihoods of people in some of the poorer countries of the world through horticulture, by helping people to be more successful as horticulture farmers, and then be able to market those crops for the income generation, but also making those foods more available for people in those communities to eat. I just find that incredibly rewarding.
That's wonderful. Thank you. So, what advice can you offer to students and younger professionals in horticulture?
Yeah, I mean, I think there are a lot of different opportunities in horticulture, right? Because we have, there's industry, there's research, there's extension, and actually horticulture touches so many other professions, right? There's nutrition, there's pathology. So I would say, to follow your passion, to figure out where within the broader horticulture science you are most excited to work. I'd also encourage young people to get more involved in the society earlier on. I think it's a very welcoming place, and it's a great place to try out your leadership skills. And then when you do get involved, as maybe a work group chair, that's a good first step. But then, running for some other, being on committees to help the society, but potentially then also some of the leadership positions. It gives you you learn a lot about the society, but also you meet a lot of people, and those connections can be really helpful.
Yeah, thanks for your advice. And what excites you most about the future of the horticultural industry and profession?
I think it's an industry that, as I had said before, it's doing good for the world. I mean, the products that horticulture produces, whether it's the nutritious fruits and vegetables or the ornamentals that make things beautiful and help to keep cities cool, it's an industry that the world needs. We need more. We need to promote it, and so it's a growth industry, and it's an industry you can feel good about working in because it's very positive.
Yeah, thanks for sharing your insight, and thank you, Elizabeth, for your time and participating in ASHS HortLegends.
My pleasure.
Yeah, thanks for your suggestions to younger generations.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, appreciate it.